How's it going, everyone? I want to do a video for SIRI. I've done this stock way back in it was April. I lured this to the Discord, and it just wasn't like a stock that I was like, man, this is like this really sucks. And I just want to go over it, the analysis, recap, and man, it is freaking rocking. So that is the power of being patient, the power of holding a high quality stock that we all knew it was. They had dividends, and they just really made everyone think it was not. And now we're way up at the upper band at a 3.55 high at an ATR4 here, as we're just above the upper band here, which is considered a sell zone. But can this go higher? And we're going to discuss all this and see what we go from there. So this thing had a big, massive support zone way down in here, and it broke it, right? Right down here, it was like at 320 and just kept going down, and then it tried to go back up. So when I played this in the Discord team, it wasn't one of my biggest plays. I'm not going to say every play is going to work, and after much back test, I kind of see why, and I updated my system like, why did I take this? And I'll show you guys why you don't just base your trades based on an ATR4, because I took the trade right in here, and I could have did a dead cat bounce here and only made like 2 to 3%, but then it kept going down, and then I let my stubbornness get to me, and it's not like that I lost the trade. It's just I didn't really gain anything of it, and it was dead money for some time. So right in here, I accumulated from all these right in here, and then when it pumped, I got out. It was on this candle here at the EMA 20, because usually at the EMA 20 is your reversion to the mean, and that decides where it goes up. It can go up, down big, or up big, and decided retest it one more time, and then we did the downtrend all the way down. So I just want to do a recap and just tell everyone. But basically, what I saw here, we had one, two, three. We had like about three candles of the EMA 5 touch. It really wasn't even that extreme. And the distance to the EMA 5 when I took it just really wasn't good. As you can see right in here, from 335 to, hold up, froze there, 335 to 346. It's just all right, and I probably should have took that gain and refreshed at the lows. But then, as you can see, we just kind of magneted, and really wasn't much room to the EMA 5. And what I was got sidetracked was the EMA 20. And this is really what I'm going to stop doing based on. A lot of the times, stocks have to hit the EMA 20. We know they will, and it will always hit the EMA 20. And the last time we hit the EMA 20 was way up in this candle here. So when I looked at that, it was at February 1st, 2024. And right in here when I liked it was like 2 months out. So I based it based on that EMA 20, hoping, like we can go up to this region. And that would have been a nice gain. And that did pan out. And we ended up taking from 201 to 514. That was about a 3 month in like 2 weeks of not hitting the EMA 20. So we went well below the extreme. And so I just wanted to share this because I know I learned this in the Discord. Did I lose money? No, but it just wasn't a gainer. And if I wasn't in other plays, I would have definitely probably accumulated these for the long term. Because if you look at the weekly chart, guys, we were at a valuation, we were at 248 way back in here. Um, the last time we were at 248 was way back in this area here. We were like way back in 2012, guys. Like I would have took that shot and held that. And what's really interesting, guys, if you look at the weekly candle, everything reverts to the EMA 20. The weekly just takes a little longer, but as you can see right here, the last time the weekly hit the EMA 20 was right in here on February 16th. And guess what? We reverted to the mean and then some right here on 703. I've seen really long, like 6 months, I've seen is like kind of the range I see. So we went from February to July. So, February, March, April, May, June, July. That took about 6 months. And that's kind of what I see there. And so I definitely revised the system for the people who that watched me play Siri, that were in my Discord. I didn't lose money, but I definitely revised it, and it's just crazy because everything was right about it. Right, it was a good company, and look at the pump it had right in here. And then also I've started to use trend channels, because if you look at the trend channel here, it can really give you precise entries. Like right here from the high of, if we do it from the high of that, it'll revert to this. And you can see right in here, it would have ignored this false right in here, and you could get very closer to around here at the bottom trend, which is here, but didn't quite touch it. And as you can see, it just wasn't a trade to take at that area. And then it swiftly went up. But if you would have taken it at this here, yeah, you could have made some, decent profit. And then if we do the trend channel again from here, this shows us right in here of the bounce right in here of where you could have got in. But yeah, I would have definitely took this for a longer term trade. I love SIRI. My intentions were good. Right, I had a 2.20 average, or not 2.20, 3.20 average. Obviously, the price is at 353. It went up to. Definitely could have made money if I wanted to hold it out. But a lot of times, we just don't have the patience. There's other places to trade, and that's what really gets to us, guys. So that's my SIRI. There's going to be trades that really you just don't want to buy. What got me on this trade is I loved it so much. I loved the fundamentals, and everything. Got it. And the minute it touched the bottom band, I was like, I gotta get in. I might miss out. And what happened is it just kept hovering over the EMA 5. It could not break that EMA 5. And then when it finally broke it, I wasn't in the much profit. And then it goes down again. And then I was like, you know what? I'm breaking even. I'm done with it. Right when it got right in here, I broke even, and then this was another chance that you could have broke even too, or made some money as it went up to 327. But yeah, I just wanted to do a recap, as now it's pumping. It's like, wow, Siri. And I want to show you what I saw before too. Yeah, this is the last pump it did, like right in here. We're at this stage right here, guys. We hit the upper band kind of here, and guess what? We kind of magneted to it, and then bam, we had a massive pump. And we know it's going to sell off eventually. It can't sustain this ATR4, and then that's why you had this big sell off right here. But look at the massive pump this did. It did a 42%, right? And when I was looking at the previous here, this is why I really liked it before, because the EMA 20 was here. We had the distance from 201 2023, literally the same month and everything. When it really started going down, and then 329. So if we go the distance here, 201 to 329, that is about 2 months. And as you can see, right in here was your accumulation patterns, and could have made massive money, accumulated that all the way up to here. And that's kind of what I saw down in here. I just missed it by a little there, and I should have, redirected it. And if I used my trend channels, let me see what it would have showed us here. Probably would have got us really precise, yeah, wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so right here, we had the time distance of the EMA 20. We knew it had to hit the EMA 20. We were under the ATR4, which gives us a more stronger buy signal. We had time distance of the EMA 5, and we had more range to the EMA 5 with the confluence of hitting the bottom trend channel right in here the last time SIRI went there. And we had a big pump from 332 all the way up to 398. And if we just do that nice conservative gain there, obviously, this is, SIRI. It's not going to move as fast, but look at that, 19%. But obviously, if you held it all the way up, look at the massive pump it eventually has. If you have patience with SIRI, it went to 776, and I think we could do that again, guys. I think we can pump this up where our first big resistance is going to be 397 at the top of this candle where we had this big sell-off. I think we can very easily pump up to that and go from there, But that's SIRI. It just requires patience. So this is my analysis. I just wanted to make a video on it because I played it with my Discord before. It was a very frustrating trade. And now that I revised my system, I've been more careful, and I updated some of the settings. I really like it. You can really find precise bottoms. You know what you're going to target, the EMA 5, 10s, and 20s. And sometimes trades don't work out as much, and targeting the EMA 20, I kind of reverted away from. I know it's going to hit the EMA 20, but it's one of those EMAs that, it's a little iffy, The 5 and the 10 work so much better, and been making massive returns. And like I said, if you guys want to join the Discord and how I win over 95% of my trades, you can always join it. It's down below in the YouTube comments. It'll be pinned. It'll say, join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. And when you join, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. All you have to do is head on over to the top left to Server Shop, and you can see I offer Swing Trading Plus and Day in Swing Trading Plus. The Day in Swing Trading Plus is $12 a month, and you get access to everything. It's one of the most values you'll see. I've been in a lot of Discord. I paid thousands of dollars, and I still ended up being a losing trader because all they give me was alerts. There was no education of why you take the trades, and it was just based on pure gut feeling. I thought with this Discord, you're gonna know why I take the trades. You're gonna have the education to set up your charts, and you're gonna have my RTK journal to prove that I win over 95% of my trades. If you do subscribe to it on computer, it is cheaper. It is only $12, and you avoid the iOS fee if you do the Day in Swing Trading Plus. If you do it on your phone, it does charge an iOS fee, so do keep that in mind, guys. I really love this system, and I just wanted to do a recap on SIRI because this one has been a pain in my butt. When I last time traded, did I lose money? No, but I also held it for like a month, and it was just dead money, right? I had it 409 and it didn't start pumping till 507. So right through this area, all throughout in here was just dead money to me, and I just had to move on, and I broke even. And thankful I did because my instincts were right. Because right when it hits the EMA 20, that's often the time when price goes and chooses a direction. It can go very well down or very well up, and in this case, it went down, and then it decides to go up. So yeah, so that's SIRI. I do think it can go up higher. But I do think it is a little dangerous because we are at the ATR4 and it can very well sell off. So you got to choose your apples wisely. If you're up pretty nice, definitely take it, right? Don't be greedy. It had a big move from 245 to 355. That's pretty decent move. So if you guys decide to join the premium Discord, you're gonna get all my education, my alerts, my system, my journal. I hope you guys do decide to join. If you guys like this video of a recap of a trade I did before SIRI, give this video a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about it. I do know they had that merger, which really hyped me up before. But sometimes patience wins in tradings, guys. Remember that. Higher quality stocks. If you love the company, the fundamentals, yeah, hold it longer. Don't sell this company for a loss. If you had a decent average, like right in mind. Yes, I broke even, but I wasn't going to sell it for a loss because I knew we had to hit the EMA 20. I liked the longer term vision, and it just wasn't at the timing. And so, but I thank SIRI a lot because I readjusted my system, and I kind of look at what I'm looking at now. And the more I see this, I'm like, okay, these are the type of trades that I do, love because it really improves my trading and all that. So I hope you guys made money on SIRI. Happy July 4th, everyone, if you're watching this. And I look to see you guys in the Discord. If you guys like the video, give the video a like, subscribe, and comment. It helps the algorithm. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.